Alright everybody, today we have the Okie Wonderland Exotic Cannabis Dispensary. It's a beautiful day out here in Broken Arrow, but it's a little chilly, but that's alright. So we should have a bunch of traffic here today, being right off the highway. Oh boy. Yeah, we're sitting there staring through the window. Nice, baby. She's joining in. Let's go. We can see it through the window, baby. Let's go. Thank you. Thank you. Nice. Oh boy.
All right, everyone, we are kicking things off out here in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. And from the very beginning, you already know what the mission is today. This is a full First Amendment test, no filters, no hesitation, just raw, real-world reactions. As we place a camera in a public space where it is completely legal and see how people respond when they are no longer in control, this is not just about filming. This is about pressure, ego, and authority being put to the test. The weather might be cold, but the tension is about to rise fast. So stay with me, because something tells me this calm moment is not going to last for long.
Hi, friend.
What's going on?
What's going on?
How are you?
Pretty good. How are you doing?
Not too bad.
Why are you recording me?
Why am I recording?
Yeah, could I just ask?
Yeah, of course, of course.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you a question. Do you support the Constitution?
Why are you I don't feel comfortable answering any questions, to be honest with you.
Okay. All right.
But can I ask why you're recording now?
Nah, I'm not. I mean, I just asked you a question. I really don't feel comfortable answering questions either.
Okay, well, I just want to let you know my customers don't feel too comfortable with you, like, recording them without their consent.
I mean, I don't really need consent, so to say.
So you're just going to stay out here all day and record us?
Maybe.
Okay.
You want me to call the police? He's loitering now.
Loitering? You sound like a law scholar over there.
I don't understand. I don't understand.
You just came out right away like you had a new development on a crazy story.
So we roll up to the Okie Wonderland Exotic Cannabis Dispensary, sitting in a prime spot, right off the highway traffic moving nonstop, making it the perfect place for interaction. And almost immediately you can feel the shift eyes locking in from inside and outside curiosity everywhere. But comfort not so much the moment the camera starts rolling, the whole vibe changes. And now things start building without a single word being said, just pure presence doing all the work. But you already know how this plays out. When people do not understand what is happening, confusion starts creeping in. And before you know it, that confusion turns into confrontation. And right on cue, someone steps out ready to question everything.
Oh boy.
You do know my face gets shown on anything, and I will sue the f*** out of you for that, right?
Yeah?
Good.
Okay.
Police are on their way, by the way.
Sounds good.
Good enough.
What do you think they're gonna do?
Hopefully haul your ass to jail for this stupid shit.
For standing on a sidewalk with a phone?
What exactly are you doing out
For
here?
standing on the sidewalk with a phone? Really?
Yeah, you're recording people.
Haul me to jail for standing on a sidewalk with a phone.
You're recording people without their knowledge.
I don't need your knowledge or your permission.
Actually, you do.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
How do you figure that?
Boom, first contact hits, and a worker steps outside, clearly uneasy, trying to read the situation. The approach starts polite, but you can hear the tension underneath. That familiar question comes out: why are you recording something we hear every single time? But here's where it flips. The same person who does not want to answer anything is perfectly comfortable asking everything. And that contradiction shows up instantly. Then the moment the Constitution enters the conversation, the whole energy shifts. It is no longer just curiosity. Now it feels like resistance. Discomfort starts turning into control. And just like that, what began as a simple exchange starts sliding into the early stages of conflict.
I tell you what, I'll call an attorney and ask them, and then I'll come find your stupid ass.
Oh, yeah? Oh, you better not tell the attorney you said that. That's pretty dumb.
Hey, I'll tell him whatever.
Okay, buddy.
Good luck with whatever you're doing.
Thank you very much, man. You as well. I hope you have a good day.
Yeah.
Starting to heat up in here now. And there he goes. Got another Fapperone over here sitting in the window.
Now the temperature starts rising. The employee claims customers are uncomfortable, but here's the reality: feeling uncomfortable does not suddenly make something illegal. And that is where confusion kicks, and you can hear the frustration building as they try to justify control over a situation. They do not actually have authority. Over then comes a predictable line: should I call the police? And there it is. Instead of trying to understand the law, the reaction instantly shifts toward escalation. And that is where things usually fall apart, because now it is no longer about rights. It becomes a clash of power perception and ego stepping into the spotlight.
Number one, baby. He already knows. Nice.
And just like that, the moment flips from tense to full-blown aggressive. Threats start getting thrown around, lawsuits, insults, even talk of jail time, all over someone standing on a public sidewalk, holding a phone. Think about that for a second. A legal space, completely lawful activity, yet it is being treated like a crime. And that disconnect right there is exactly why these audits even exist. Because when people do not understand the law, they jump straight to intimidation. But none of that changes. Reality rights do not vanish just because someone feels uncomfortable. And while emotions keep rising, the camera never moves. It stays steady, capturing everything as it unfolds.
Number one.
So, hey, text me what kind of car it is so I can kind of look it up, and then I'll get back with you. All right, man. Have a good one.
Now we move into that waiting phase where nothing is really happening, but everything is still building. The tension hangs in the air, and you can feel the shift. People inside, watching, whispering, reacting, some curious, some clearly irritated. The energy is unpredictable, with bystanders starting to chime in, random comments getting thrown around, and that quiet sense that something bigger is about to unfold. This is the moment where it can go either way. Sometimes things cool off and fade out, and other times it blows up completely. But now that police are on the way, you already know the next move is going to show exactly how authority chooses to handle it.
Nice, baby. Nice. Nice.
Hey, don't videotape me. That's a good way to get f***ed off. Yeah. You don't think so?
Why are you freaking out, bro?
Yeah,
Over
don't
what?
videotape my fucking truck.
Over
man.
what, bro? Hey, Meta, start recording.
Hey, make this real fast, real quick.
See you later, buddy. Oh boy. Here we go.
As the officers get ready to leave, the whole atmosphere feels completely different from how it started. Everything is calm, controlled, and resolved. No arrest, no escalation, just understanding. And that is really the goal, not chaos, not drama, just clarity. The officers walk off, the tension fades, and everything settles back into normal. But the impact stays, because moments like this build a bigger picture of awareness, accountability, and people slowly starting to understand where rights actually stand. And that's where we'll wrap it up for today. Thanks for watching and sticking around to the whole situation. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, leave a comment, and let me know what you think about this one. Don't forget to subscribe for more content like this, and I'll catch you in the next one.